Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Vlogmas. Today, I'm not even apologizing for being in my office. There's a good chance we're not going to even leave this room today. My name's Mare and I am in the thick of finals for this semester of my degree. And so today I thought it would be fun to just own that we're going to be in the office, and instead of not vlogging because I have lots to do, I thought I would share with you some of my office work from home favorites because 2020 has obviously shifted so many of us working from home. And while for me that wasn't a huge shift because I have worked from home since April of 2016. Obviously, it was a shift for a while, for 6 months, because my son Thomas was home from school when schools were closed. But we're not going to go back to that time of 2020. I do have some videos up on my channel from that time where I talk about work from home tips and office tips and stuff. So today, because I've been working through my 2020 favorites during Vlogmas, it's going to be all about my home office tips, my studying things that I've not my home office tips, my home office favorites, and things that have helped me this year. So one right off the bat are these boys. I have quite a few pairs of these blue light glasses. I have one pair in my office, one pair by the main TV on our main level, and then one in the basement. If you're someone who stares at a screen all day, 10 out of 10 recommend these. I just get mine on Amazon. I'll link the few down below that I have used, and it really helps with headaches from screen time, less eye strain, because this blue light, is terrible for us, but we have to be on our computers in order to do the work, to make the money, to live in the homes. So blue light glasses have been a huge one for me. Another thing I wanted to mention is the playlist that I have been using to study with. It is this one. I'll show you because I have it up right now. I'm listening to it right now. It is the Pure Yoga on Apple Music. It is not your typical yoga music. It's got more of a beat to it, but it's all instrumental and just gets me in the groove for sure. While we're here and while we're looking at this has been a new addition to Redhead Mare HQ this year, and it is this Acer screen. Now, if I can find it, I'll link it below. It was just whatever was on sale at Staples in the beginning of September, when I was saying to the unicorn, I've always just had my MacBook, my laptop, which is here plugged into things, and I was asking him if there was a way I could lift it so that I wasn't looking like this all the time, because I was very aware of my late 30s posture. And he said, I think it's time that you got a bigger screen, and it's been incredible. So I just keep my laptop closed and use this screen, but if you wanted to, you could use both screens at the same time and have dual. I also use a wireless keyboard so that I can sit in my chair and be posture focused and not leaning forward. Speaking of posture, this bad boy has been a favorite and an addition to my office this year. My aunt bought it for me as a congratulations, you're starting school. It says, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. It's a mouse, wrist doohickey. So that's been a big favorite. While we're here and we're talking about older bodies, here we go. I got this backrest from Amazon. I'll link it below. It just clips on the back here, and then you can adjust to whatever you want. You can put it in your car, or you can put it wherever you want. But I really have been trying to be very mindful of my posture and my back, because what I started to notice right off the bat was that I would have a sore back or a sore neck from sitting at my desk for so long. Even though, like I said, I've worked from home since spring of 2016, I've never spent so much concentrated time in my office and at my desk. Even when I was writing Finding Your Cape, it was like in little pockets, not, you know, 8 or 9 hours straight a day. And that backrest has made all the difference. And making sure that like this is level with this. I just Googled, you know, best posture in an office, and it has made a world of difference. So I will link all of those things down below. What other bits and bobs? So in my office, my work from home space, I am very lucky to have a separate room, and I like to keep this room very tidy. I like to keep my desk quite clean. So what I do is when I'm wrapping up a session at the desk, I take a few minutes to tidy everything away so that when I open the door the next morning, I'm entering a clean space. I'm not entering something that is already chaotic. As you know, like I like to clean the kitchen before I go to bed. I like to set up. Mare today likes to give a little self high five to Mare tomorrow so that we start the day well. I'm a true believer of like how you start your day is how you set yourself up for the day. So that's what I like to do, have it like a nice clean space. I have my sage oil diffuser in here. I have a salt lamp. If you watch the video from earlier in Vlogmas, I just rearranged it so that I can still get this natural, beautiful light, even though it's winter and it's cloudy most days here in my hometown. I can still get that light, but I'm away from the window, so it's warmer, and it is making a huge difference for sure. I have a plant in here. It's a money tree that I have managed to not kill. Here she is in all of her glory. My girlfriend Lee gave it to me for my birthday. I even have had to repot her. So that's a self high five. But I try to keep the space quite clean and quite free of things. So if you're not like me and you don't have a specific room that you can like study in, or you have been working from home and you're like working from, I don't know, corner in the basement, like, you know, I used to when I first started. My office was in the laundry room. Trying to just make it as like nice as possible with a salt lamp, with an oil diffuser or a candle, if that floats your boat. I keep this this quartz roller so that I hold a lot of tension in my cheeks. So if I'm reading or working, I can just do this. Like I find it really relaxing and centering and helpful. What else do I have in here that's been helpful? I like to keep things in my desk that I'm gonna be using all the time, so I don't have any excuse to like boot out of here. So besides the essential oils that I actually diffuse, I have a few rollers. I have Energy from Sage, which is a really nice one, as well as Peppermint Halo, which, you know, I've talked about a ton. This one is good for headaches, but it's also just really nice for energy, and mint is, you know, very invigorating. And then I use this Immune one, and I like to have it at my desk so that I remember to use it, and I just rub it on my neck. It's a nice blend for cold and flu season. I also, cold and flu season, leave my oil of oregano on my desk so that it stares at me and I don't forget to take it. I take that a couple times a day. And lotion, lip balm, and I've been trying to get better at using some essential cuticle oil as well, because I don't know about you, but my fingernails are so dry. This is so, you could say shallow, but one thing I really miss is getting my nails done. I haven't had my nails done since since February, and I do them myself, but honestly, when I have like a paper due or I'm typing a lot, they just chip and there's no way to avoid it. And I know a lot of it is because I have quite dry Canadian nail beds. So trying to get better about that, but it's just like little things that feel nice, basically. You know, the backrest so that I'm taking care of myself, the nice music, the oil diffuser. You spend so much time at work. Why not make it cozy and nice and friendly? Something else that's really helped me this year is even just having this chair down here as like a secondary spot to study. When I was reading from a textbook and taking notes and not having to be on the computer, which honestly is like, that's an amazing time of day. I don't want to be sitting at my desk all the time. It's nice to have a break. It's nice to have a second spot. So whether it's your couch or it's somewhere else, like don't be afraid to allow yourself to take that sort of move in your home. This has been very helpful. I got this from Staples, but a large wall calendar. So I've been putting all of my due dates on here, every podcast episode, so I knew whose episode was going up. I've been writing out Vlogmas episodes. It's nice to have those big dates written out, and I've never consistently used a calendar like this, but I've been loving it. And then I've also been using a planner, which honestly, I haven't been consistent in using a planner in years. I've always loved a planner, but this year it has been a lifeline. And I just used the free one that I got from the college. If we come over here, this is my filing cabinet. I've been using this a lot lately. It's a 4-sectioned USB charger, so you can charge anything. Right now I'm charging my phone and my Fitbit, but I'll often have my Kindle in here or Thomas's iPad or what have you. It just has like whatever USBs you would want, and I like this. I also like to have it here because it's wonderful to be able to charge my phone and that I'm not distracted by it. One thing that was a huge learning curve for me this semester was the amount of distractions. Dating myself, but like I haven't been at I finished BCIT. I graduated in 2005, but I actually co-opted out. So I haven't been in school since 2016 years. I haven't been actually physically in a classroom or having assignments. We didn't have smartphones. We had texting, but like, there's so much distraction. So it's really imperative for me to not have my phone looking at me. What else can I tell you? I'm gonna do some work, and if I think of anything else, I'll let you know. As you can tell, there's lots of office favorites this year. This one I'm not using at the moment because it's winter, but it needs a moment. My Auntie Anna bought this for me a few years ago. It is a Logix fan that plugs into your laptop or wherever. But let me tell you, when it's summer, having a nice breeze of air is incredible. I use this all the time. Right now I actually have a heater in here because it's December. Unfortunately, I don't have any like great stationery to show you. I did buy like highlighters, and you know, these are my favorite pens, the Sharpie pens, but I've just basically been grabbing whatever pen comes out. I cannot believe how many pens I've gone through this year. I have yet to find great highlighters. I have these ones, which depending on the type of font, bleed. I even got non-bleeding highlighters this year that everyone raved about. Midliner Zebra double-ended. These ones, nope, bleed, which is a pet peeve. Not a lot of joy, I'm not gonna lie to you when it comes to that. Oh, okay, this is a technology favorite, which I'll show you. I treated myself this year when I hit 8 straight weeks of working out every single day. I was using the Sweat app back in the spring, and when I hit the 8-week mark of exercising every single day in the basement, I treated myself to a pair of AirPods, which I would say easily one of my favorite purchases of 2020. I love them so much, especially with Thomas being home. He was able to like be in my office and doing a math game or being on his iPad, and then I could still listen to like music or something and it wouldn't interfere. Like, I get really distracted no matter what, and these have been a godsend. I've listened to them all over, like working out, doing a spin class, I listen to them, doing yoga, I use them, doing whatever workouts, on a few walks, although I am very mindful to only use one on a walk. Please stop using really loud noise canceling headphones when you're out in public, because I need you to be safe. And I also love that you can take calls with them. So my BetterHelp therapist this year, we just did them over the phone. And so I would like be putting away laundry, I would be cleaning, I would be cooking. And I love to be able to talk to someone, because we've all been on the phone a lot more this year, but be able to like move around the house and not be holding my phone or having it on speaker and then everyone else in the house can hear it, or they can hear, you know, other things that are happening as well. Yeah, so AirPods for sure have been a big, it was a splurge, but there's lots of like, you know, other ones you can get on Amazon, but love them so much. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for like things right now. I'm gonna do some work. This is my Merry Christmas mug from last year. It's just drip coffee from home, but I felt like being festive. I'm on my final for one of my classes, which feels really good. And if I think of anything else, I'll let you know. So disappointed that I'm almost finished eating and I didn't show you. I know it just looks like a salad. Normally I wouldn't show you. This was just delivered to me by a unicorn. Taco salad, vegan. We got some Daya cheese. We got some cauliflower crumble. Delivered to my office while I'm working. I mean, is he taken? Because he's a catch. Oh my God. Honestly. You've been the cooker of all the meals for years. Someone brings me a salad. They've cut up things. I get a wheat. But instead, I'm just gonna squirt tomato everywhere. Oh my God. I'm a lucky lady. Like, he could have put cheese on crackers and I would have felt the same way. Oh my God. It's the little things. Had a nice little break and I'm about to Zoom one of my profs. She has office hours over Zoom, which is super nice. But I just wanted to mention that if you get a large screen like I did, like I was just talking about, like this, then I have to still use this, if just rolling over my textbook, if I want to use the webcam. So that's the only thing. I could totally expand and get myself a webcam. Maybe I will future years of university, but so far this is good. So we're gonna Zoom her. I have the most minuscule question about a citation. Something that I can't find any of the details to cite. And then I'll be done this course. I can submit my final. Well, by the light of my salt lamp, I'm gonna bid you good night. That was just me tidying up my space so that it is good and ready for tomorrow when I come back. I always make a point to like close my office door. I'm just gonna turn this off before I forget. Oh. Ooh. Close my office door so that I'm not actually coming in here or thinking about work until I absolutely have to. Let's just give you a little light so I can say goodnight. I hope this video was helpful. I would love to know whatever your tips are down below, what you do at your desk, what you find helpful working from home or studying, and drop them in a comment down below or pop them in the Facebook group. I know we're all working from home, at least a lot of us are working from home and will be for the foreseeable future. So let's help each other out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, become a marathoner. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Those little things have just really helped me in this room, which I've spent a lot of time in 2020. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.